Welcome back, everybody. It's 7 o'clock on the 28th of February. It's a Friday and the weekend's almost here. So what are we going to be doing tonight? Well, we did take a little bit of a look at the GGUF versions of WAN. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the GGUF versions of WAN. Imagine that. Okay, we're going to make some new workflows, add it to the pack, get it updated, generate some previews. And a couple of other things along the way. I've also got a new app which works, which I'm going to try and make better, and so on and so on. So that's pretty much what we're doing tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. It's going to be a chill out session tonight. So Fernicar, that says Battle Cruiser operational, liked and subscribed. Now where were we? So to everybody watching live, welcome. To anybody watching later, thanks for joining. So first thing is first, as always, the link is in the description if you want to join us on Discord. We do a hangout every Thursday and we stream daily 7 PM UK time. Okay. So then, how are you all doing tonight, guys? Hope you're all having a good one. So like I said, I am currently in the process of copying some GGUFs. Alright, we're going to be testing the Q4KM because I'm trying to be nice, okay? So like Q4KM is around 11.3 gigabytes for the 720p version, okay? And the T2V, text to video, that one on Q4KM is coming in at 10.1 gigabytes. Now I still recommend the Q3KM, which should fit in 8, okay? But there is a smaller, wait, is there a small? No, I think that's the smallest. I haven't tried these, but it's based on the principle of how they're made. KM means, you know, small, medium. There's sometimes a KL, which is large. It depends how these are made, but the way I see it is the Q5 is obviously the amount of quantization. I'm just sort of making it simple to understand. So the file gets smaller and you may lose some quality. Alright. But what I would say is if you can run it in Q8. Okay? If you can run it in Q8. If you can't, then I would go for a KM version. And just see, this one is under 12. That one's just over 10. This one's under 8. So there's options. And we're going to see if there's ways that we can stretch that memory out. We're going to do a little bit of a low VRAM exploration as we go along, just to get an idea. I might even introduce the two-stage workflow again, just to see if that gives us any gains. Alright, so anyway, like I said, we've got the image to video Q4KM downloading, so we'll get to see what that looks like in a minute. And then obviously I'll save out a variant of the workflow, and then it'll be up in the workflow pack. Obviously, if you have my workflow pack, you can just do git pull wherever you have it on your PC, and then you'll get whatever the new workflows are. So there's no need to download the whole thing every time. You can just get the new stuff. The instructions are on the GitHub page. So while we're downloading this, I want to tell you a little story. So it goes like this. My hard drives are always full. It's deadly. I have so many hard drives and they're all full usually. Now at the moment I've got a bit of space, and that's because I wrote a new tool, which is really good. And we're going to make it better. I've called it Scout. Pretty simply, Scout. What does it do? Well, at its core, it gives you a choice of copying or moving files. Now, you could have done that with copy-paste, right? But I'm trying to save time. So, obviously, you've got copy or move, right? It does a whole bunch of cool stuff, but you're just looking at a target directory, and then you have a destination you want to copy or move all the files to, right? So for me, it was my downloads folder. I had years of loose files, just like loads of little files. It's like I want to keep them all, you know. But anyway, so what it does is it looks at all the files in the folder and then it makes subdirectories in the target location, which are the file extensions. Yeah, so it's just going to group file types for you by the extension. That's what it does. And you let that run, and it'll copy or move all of the files into the right folder. So it's like an auto sorter. So then you end up with just those file types. Now I want to make this better. So the first thing I did was I made just now, I've put in a recursive mode now. Obviously, when it has things like multi-threading and stuff like this, it's going to be more efficient than trying to do it with just a big copy-paste, right? So this is going to be better, I think. So recursive scanning. So I've got a deep sort mode. That's the newest feature. I've got to test it. Don't know if it works yet. But the idea is that this one won't just scan a folder. It'll scan folder and all subdirectories in that folder. So it makes it a little bit better. I do have a question for him though. Discussion. I'll say code discussion. How are file name collisions handled? For example, image.png is found in the main folder and copied to destination /png / yeah. Okay, but what if image.png is found in a subdirectory when deep sort mode is active? Okay. Are duplicate files being renamed with an appended sequential numbering, or do they overwrite? We should never overwrite. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know. Nice emojis. Yeah, I think the emojis are awesome. That was Mr. Super Fake Name's idea. Just throw in the last task be emojis. It works really well. In fact, for this one, Mr. Super Fake Name, I said gratuitous emojis for this one. So you can actually dial up the emojis and you get loads of emojis. There's also like command line features for this. Yeah, look, here we go. Help, deep sort, copy instead of move, specify. So you don't have to, when you run it, it'll ask you, but you can just, you know, use a command. Yeah. And then you can have it make a JSON report at the end, all kinds of stuff. So I've been having a lot of fun with this one. Let's have a look. So let's see what it does. So he's checked the code. To answer your question, when deep sort is active and we find image in both the main folder and a subdirectory, the first image will go to destination like it's supposed to, and then when processing the second image, the code detects a file, it automatically renames the second file. Okay, so it's fine. I just wanted to check because I was sat there going, oh, I never actually told him to do this duplicate file name handling feature, but he's just done it on his own. Isn't that great? What a great guy. But we'll take a look at this in a bit. Let's get back into Comfy. So here we are with WAN Video. So obviously the first thing I need is a GGUF loader. And I've not tried this yet, so... Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, we haven't copied it yet, have we? Or we have. Maybe I've put it in the wrong folder. Because I think... Shuttle Jaguar Q8. should be where I'm putting this file. So Shuttle Jaguar QA is there. Oh, I need to refresh it. That's what it is. R. Hello, Full Dive Media. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Update requested and failed. So it looks like I gotta wait for it to... Wait, what? It's not even running. Well, that would be why then. Hey. Right then, so where were we? Oh yeah, don't forget to like the stream. We don't exist if you don't like the stream. Right. See, I wasn't going to look at the code yet. But it's like forcing me with all of these delays. What about the copy? Yeah, so there's another one. That's going to take a while. Okay. So yeah, just to give you an idea of what I was on about, here is that this is my downloads folder. And I saved 65 gigabytes of space from all that. Now, do I know what's in there? No. But I think the point is, it was just so many random files. So what I'll probably do is I'll end up just piping everything here like a big old vacuum cleaner. And then I'm just going to end up with a shed load of files. And then at some point I'll curate them like I would any data set. And yeah. But they're all safely tucked away on the NAS, I think. Let me check. Is that right? M drive? I don't know. C download scouted. See, this isn't the address that I'm... What the heck is going on here? Is it doing that weird thing again where it shows you a path here and then it's not actually looking at that? See, that's this location that I'm looking at. But when I go to this... Don't question it. Just don't question it. So anyway, this is the code, Scout. You do the install, it puts a bunch of Python together, and then you can either Python Scout or do the run.bat. I think Python Scout actually works better than I might change this. But yeah. And then, like I said, it puts it all into those folders. So, like I say, let's get rid of that. Are we still not started up, Comfy? Come on, mate. Come on, mate. And we're still transferring. This is good. It's what I like to see. Comfy... Oh, I know why. Right. Stop. Is this... It's an in-out pipe bottleneck, I think. Yeah, it is. God damn it. Yeah, it's like super broken. Right, now this won't take as long. And when it's finished, I'll open Comfy. They were fighting each other. Just realised. Okay. So obviously I added some stuff to the... I think it was this one. And we've also got a new run pod for WAN as well. Let me just double check that. So if you don't have a GPU, but you do have a bit of run pod credit, you can still have fun. And it's 44 cents an hour. So, yeah. Templates. WAN. There it is. Yeah, so you want WAN, you can get WAN. Alright, and if you don't know how to find this, let's see, if you go to Home, no, Explore, and type DJZ, you should be able to find all of them like that. I will say though, the Jaguar Flux one, I haven't even tested it yet. I've built it, but I haven't tested it. As far as I know, if you run it and then update Comfy and let it restart, you know, you should be good from that point. But I was trying to set up a Comfy with Jaguar Flux, basically. That was the idea with that one. But yeah, if you want to run WAN, It's right here. We've also got Sky Reels and WAN Video. There's also a Mochi, but I don't think many people are really using Mochi anymore. It was the first one to come out that you could run locally. But WAN kind of blew it out of the water, and LTX is as good, but super fast, so... Also, don't forget DJZ nodes, man. Do you know what? I was going to make a video on DJZ nodes, but there's now so many nodes in there. I think I need to make like a mini series or something. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do it is, because I think there's now... It's more like over 110 nodes now. I don't know how many there are. I kind of actually forget sometimes. It's weird. You get to a certain point and then you can't remember that you already made it. But yeah. There is a list. If you go to detailed nodes documentation, we've got an index at least. However, 03, I think, 03 mini chopped off the bottom of it, so I've been slowly rebuilding the links. So... How are we doing over here? 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, well, do you know what? Let's put something up on the screen, because some of you guys probably missed yesterday. So let's show you the side-by-side, because I did the same images with Sky Reels and with WAN. So we're able to put them up next to each other, he says, as he tries to load anything from that hard drive. Man, I think that what we really need to do... Yeah, look at that. I think I need to remove some data from this drive again. We're kind of going round in a big circle where the drive gets too full, it goes really slow, and then we remove stuff from it, and then comfy breaks again, and then we go round the circle. You know, new installation, fills up the hard drive, empties it, comfy breaks, new comfy, fills up the hard drive, and so on. We go round and round and round. Doesn't look like 30 seconds, does it? It looks like it's going to be there forever. Man! Alright, well, I'm going to get rid of this. And we can find that again later. Man, 69% and it's stuck. Oh no, it's going up now. Oh, I'm getting some movement. Suddenly it's doing 10 megabytes per second, apparently. Oh, come on. 5 minutes? I'm getting destroyed out here. Just say okay. We're not doing anything with the server today. Shut it down. Well, if we've got 5 minutes, what can I do? What can I do in 5 minutes? Well, this is untested, so I don't really want to... Oh, let's test this. Let's test this. So, Python Scout 2. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Can I get a little bit more? There we go, look at that. That's cool, isn't it? It did that. It did that all on its own. So, Scout 2. So, source directory, right? So where could we test it? We'll test it with C drive, and I'll go to C users me and downloads. I'm just going to pick one of those loose folders because there's a bunch of loose folders left behind. How about we do that one? Oh, it's empty. Alright, not that one. What about... Man, what is all this stuff? Ah, there we go. There, so... It's a bunch of JSON files, but there is a folder in the folder. So we can test it with this. So I'll put that there. Full Dive Media says you should create main subjects like video gen, image gen, writing and so on. Make a zip file of it for better download and make videos about each. That's interesting. Interested in Hunyuan Turbo S LLM? Yes, I am interested in it. But if and when I can get access to it easily, I'll be able to just switch to it, so I don't really have to do much when LLMs come out, because they just become available in OpenRouter, and you can use them in Klein, or whatever. But yeah, I am interested in it. I just don't really have to go and get it. Like, I'd be interested to see how big it actually is. So maybe if it's on Llama, if it's on Olama, we might go and check it out and see how big the quantizations are, or whatever the offerings are. And then Full Dive says subject and say a few seconds intro about workflow or nodes. Yeah, I think it might be better to do it like a short format, Full Dive. So I take a bunch of nodes or a node, because, you know, you might just do it, maybe do a short for the node. I don't know, because it's a short video that's just like, if you get this node pack, you can, I don't know. Well, I don't know, I'm not sure of the best way to do it. But, the other way to do it is just to make a really long video. But I think that's maybe the wrong way to do it. Like, just make a stupidly long video that... I'll figure it out. Because I want it to be something that everybody can see. I mean, and you could even put the link on every page, because every node has its own page. So it's like a wiki. Right, so now what I need to do is grab the destination path. So I closed that, because I'm smart. Why is the smart? And I didn't write it down in there either. Classic Johnson. So, no, that's not it. Give us a sec. There we go. Scouted. Okay. There we go. So, 1, normal. 2, I know normal works, so let's do the deep sort mode. You were about to move 8 files. Did it ever ask me if I wanted to move? I don't think it did. Interesting. So it just moves. It is supposed to just move, though. It's not supposed to copy. I just thought it would be cool to be able to say I want to copy this time. So, found 2 unique extensions. So, yes. So, files processed 8. 8 moved ini and a JSON. Interesting. That's interesting. So, okay, that doesn't matter. So, JSON. Oh my. Wait, okay, so it just found this one, Sky Reels and WAN Video? No, it didn't. I don't even know, because the dates aren't like what just happened, it's when it was made. So yeah, that's not, but I suppose it is. Okay, so there's 1400 workflows I just pulled out of my downloads folder. So I'll have to see if any of these are missing from the workflow pack at some point. I bet I've got them all though. I bet I've actually got them all, but there might be the odd one or two that snuck through. But anyway, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah. Anyway, what's in JPEG? Maybe best not for YouTube. Lol. That'd be fine. There's nothing on there. Right. So essentially that works, and it saved the config to scoutconfig.json. Oh look, my comfy's ready to start up now. Isn't that nice? That'll be nice. Have I got the wrong? No. Weird. Always just go there straight. Okay. There we go. Right then. So yeah, Scout 2 is working great. I'm just wondering what I can do to make him even better. Full Dive says, no, I don't think long is right unless you chop it off and make 100 shorts. That way, if you upload or publish one a day, algorithm will make your channel seem... I suppose so. You might be right. You might be right. But yeah. What I think it is, right, is say I do V1 and V2 in the same video or something. Or just do V2 and say there is a basic version that has less features. You know what I mean? So then it's not going to be 100. You might cut it down to like... Because some of the nodes have got like V2, V3. I mean, Data Moshing had like 7 or 8 versions. So I think maybe grouping them together might help. Obviously, it's too much for a short for, you know, 7 nodes in 60 seconds. You wouldn't even get 10 seconds to talk about each one. So, although I heard that they made shorts longer now. I don't know what that's about, but I heard they made shorts longer now. I don't know if they are actually just a minute. Maybe you can do 2 minutes. Seems like not really a short then. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Okay, well, this works, so I'm pushing the update. Do 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 do. Do-ah, do-ah. Whoa, right in the middle of my backswing. Not the VNV. You don't need my log. Yeah. And you don't need the config either. That's mine. Where's the config? Yeah, it'll make yours. I'm not sure if you really need the run.bat either, but okay, cool. Updated. And it should have updated the readme. Refresh. Yeah, there you go. Deep sort mode. Nice. Deep sort. It's just recursive. That's all it was. Okay. Deep sort mode. How it works. Yeah, troubleshoot. Okay. Right. Cool. That's one more in the bag. I'll be using this because I think it's the easiest way to just consolidate all my data into a single place, and then I'll sort it all out myself, you know? Because at the moment, it's just kind of fragmented everywhere. And so, technically, what you could do with this is you could just go C drive and have it... Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But it can technically hoover up all the files. The only thing I'm thinking is it might get a bit messy, because some stuff, like imagine if you have like a folder which has a bunch of different file types in it, and then you have 100 of those, and then you just like hoover them all up and just sort by file type, it's going to be a right mess. But I think that's the point, because I get to delete all the junk I don't need on the... Yeah, that's the point. Full Dive says, you can put a writing on the end of the short that introduces V1 saying the link to V2, the video. You can put video links under shorts. Yeah, interesting. Or a long one. Yeah. To be honest, it probably makes sense to just like chip away at it, and then it will be done in like a couple of months. Because I wouldn't want to... The weird thing about YouTube is, if you release too many videos, they actually don't like that. Like, because it's actually splitting whatever you're getting that day, whatever attention that YouTube lets you have gets split. So it's sort of like... And the thing is, this is why I like the live streams, because we can do much more stuff. You know, yeah. Right, so, anyway, we're in. Okay. So, we were just looking at the GGUF setup. So, there it is, GGUF, image to video, Q4KM. And this is the 720 because there wasn't a 480p quantization. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't think we can do block swap unless there's another way of doing it, like with a model block. So we've got WAN video block swap. We've got, yeah, these are both like Hijai things, but that's hopefully not a big deal. Oh wait, can't plug it in. You can't plug it in. Hang on a minute. I just had a thought. It says here there's support for WAN models. Oh, oh really? Comfy.org have their own T2V. Oh, that's a 1.3. Don't need that one. What's this? Workflow in JSON. Image to video. I2V 480p. Well, the 720p is pretty good if you have the hardware patience to run it. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Yes, 30. How the hell did you get 33 frames to work? Everybody else was having... It wouldn't work if you put in less than 81. So how did they do that? Here's the same example with the 720p model. Yeah, so that is pretty good, isn't it? Right, let's take that workflow. What the... Let's take that workflow and let's start again. Because maybe to use GGUF... Oh. Right. Let's do an update, shall we? Maybe in order to use the GGUF, you got to use the native. Because, you know, yeah. So that's what we're doing. I was missing a new node. Oh look, a cute anime girl with massive fennec ears. Oh, I've got that one. Hang on, where is it? I swear I've got that one. Where is it? There it is. Huh? Why can't you see the image? Oh, okay, because the server's not up. Alright, we'll get back to it. What's that? Save WebM. Okay. Save animated WebP. When are they going to make a video combine node for Comfy Core? That's what I want to know. Never. Just use VHS. Now, I'm pretty sure we want 16 frames per second here. And How's it asking for stuff? Okay, so there's your diffusion model. Excellent. So now we can do what we came here to do, which is 720. Yeah, the girl with the big ears. Big ears. Oh, look, it's almost set up like how I set it up. Isn't that cool? Only thing is, I would have actually put that in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Like, because look, it comes out of there, you know, and then it goes into there. So it's sort of like, surely we just needed to do that, and then it looks nice. I don't know. You can move stuff around. You can put some. I don't know. Also, the VAE goes up here. Other than that, it was pretty much already done. Yeah, look at that. There you go. And it's basically my... That's how I set them up anyway. I don't know. Just makes it easy to read from right to left. I don't know. I mean, I just said it the wrong way around. I swear I'm like developing... It's like late onset dyslexia or something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and look at that. We've even got our clip vision, so we can put that there. And then we can put that there. I just match the width of things so it doesn't look all rickety. There we go. Nice. Now, I could just do that to try and make it a little bit more cubic. But, you know, probably better to do that. Ends up looking like a key. Are we back in business now? Are we? I don't think we really are. It says it's up, but oh no, there we go, we're in. Cool. So a cute anime girl with massive fennec ears and a big fluffy tail wearing a maid outfit. I'd say that's what he's talking about, don't you? I'd say that's what he's talking about. Oh no, it moved something back. Don't do that. Put it back where it was, thank you very much. There we go. Level things off a bit. Oi, the tooltips get in the way sometimes. Stack them bricks. Like, there you go. So what have we got? We've got the Q4, we've got the UMT, we've got the WAN VAE, where is it? WAN 2 VAE, and then we've got the, what? Clip Vision H. Which one? I guess it's that one. But it's probably not. But we'll soon find out if it throws an error. No need to crop. 512 by 512. 33 frames. That is quite short. 30, I wonder what you get with 33. Would that be... Well, it's going to be like a second and a half. Alright, well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, guys. Let's give it a blast. Comfy mascot. Yeah. That's OG comfy mascot. She's sort of gone HD in her old age. Oh! VAE object has no attribute VAE type. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Eh? But that makes me think that... No, because the VAE is here. Right, let me just double check something. I'm going to download Clip Vision H again, in case it's that. Because that seems like the more obvious thing it could be right now. There's another Clip H. That doesn't surprise me. 2.1 VAE, WAN 2.1. That's what? 3. What? Is it the same one? I don't know if it really is. Is it the same one? I don't know. I'm not sure if it really is the same one. Definitely it's a problem with VAE though. So... It is the right VAE. Alright, tell you what. Let's just put it back to the turn the GGUF back off for a second. We'll say FP8 and try it again. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's because it's not FP8. Oh, it is FP8. What the hell did I have? That was weird. I sworn it said WAN. Okay, right, well, anyway, let's... What? Yeah, it still does the same thing. VAE has no D-type. Huh. That's weird. Let me just go back to my workflow. So here's my workflow. Okay. And just ignore all of the... This is all auto-prompt stuff. So let me just separate that out. Because it's like... It makes it look like more complicated than it actually is. So this is the workflow. I don't need the GGUF up there for a minute. Okay, so let's run this one. Oh crap, did I just... We just loaded 100 prompts. See you in 20 hours. I salute. I salute you. Yeah, let's just delete all of those tasks. I forgot. This is what I did last night or the night before or whenever it was. Okay. So, unless it gives an error now, which means they broke it. So what are we doing? Are we incrementing? Yeah, we're just looping round now. We're just looping round. So it's going to pick one of my Cyber Society Thora images. It's going to throw that in there, and then it's going to use a QuenVL caption. So we'll get the caption first. Maybe one day, perhaps. We're sharding. We're sharding. Sharding bad. Sharding slow. Oh. It's been a lot of waiting tonight. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Probably time to buy a new computer. Man, I hate it when you got like this. This is the worst. When it's just like 0%, there's no timer. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh! No faith! So 1 minute 30. It's going to take 3 minutes to load it. Bloody hell. I definitely have some problems. I think we need to like do a major refurbish on this computer soon. What's my motherboard and CPU? I'm not sure. Let's find out. It's that. I don't know about the motherboard. I'd have to like get down on my hands and knees and look at it. But it's that. So I've had the CPU for a long time now. I've had it since probably when I had my 3060 in it. Yeah. Is there anything else on there? Useless. Vernicar, Tom Rosendahl said the same. That's why Blender 3D always shows what it has during process. So the video depicts a futuristic scene with a woman standing against the backdrop of a large circular structure, possibly a clock or portal. She has a vibrant red hairstyle and an updo and is wearing a large turquoise hoop earrings. Her outfit includes a black jacket over a red shirt, accessorized with belt, featuring various gadgets and a harness-like accessory. Sky is filled with colourful clouds, adding to the otherworldly atmosphere of the scene. And so that is what was just described. And it's going to make it, maybe. So if it doesn't fail here, because remember, I just updated Comfy, and it gave me the node that was missing. So if it doesn't work, I mean, maybe their VAE is different. That's another possibility. But it just says WAN 2.1 VAE. So do you know what? Let's just click on it and check the SHA-256 ourselves. It's a useful thing to know how to do. If you have 7-zip, it's built into your Windows, so you don't need to mess about. Another good reason to get 7-zip. 7-zip. So there's... I've got BF16. I wonder if it's... I bet it's not the same. 250 megabytes. More options. 7-zip. And that gives you the SHA-256. Okay, so there's our 256 signature. It's different. Bottom line, it's different. It's not the same. It is not the same file. Okay, so let's get it. It doesn't say BF16. So I wonder. Let's have a look at my article. And there's the VAE that I use, which is from the Kijai. There. What? Hang on. It's the same. 254. And I don't know, unless they've added something to it, unless it's changed. I don't know. It's not significantly changed in size. 254. It looks to be the exact, but it's not though. It's been changed. It's the same size, but it's got a different 256, so I don't know what they've done. We'll try loading it, I guess. See if that fixes it. Ooh! Nope, it's the same VAE for all models. I thought maybe that was it, but it's not. Big shames. Big Shamesons. He did the 480p version. So that's another one I got to pick up. Let's see, 480p Q4 Q4 key. There's another 11 gigabytes. So first video is usually a bit rough, but after that it gets faster, or it did. Yeah. With Kijai's workflows it does. At the moment the native workflows don't work, which is strange because they've even done a news post about it. Like, oh yeah guys, guess what? The update definitely installed, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see the clip. Was it the clip? No, this. I wouldn't be able to see this if it wasn't updated. So that makes me think that either the wrong clip vision model is looking for a different VAE, and that's why, or the VAE is different. There's lots of things I guess it could be, right? We'll keep poking things and see if anything changes. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean, these are all, if you get a good video, it's usually a really good video. I don't know. I was talking to some people about this earlier today, and it feels like WAN is better. In fact, do you reckon we can set up that demo now? That would probably make sense. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So if we go to output, come on, load the output folder. Hey, we got it. Right, so if I go WAN vid, new tab, Sky Reels, new tab. Okay, and it's that one, and it's that one, this one. Okay, so that's all curated already. So if we start that up and just put all of those, and this isn't, is this all of them? Yeah, this is all of them. So this is the WAN video outputs. And then what we have is we have the same videos, you know, the same, they were generated from the same images, yeah. So you can actually compare the different motion. Come on, there we go, it finally opened itself up. So if we sort it by name, go there and go there. Now they're a different length, so there. Right, now we're somewhere. So you'd think, this is why I thought at first that Hunyuan was better, okay? Because you are more likely to get motion, but that motion is kind of weird and blurry, okay? All right. Have we broken it? Have we broken it? Come on, guys, wake up. Are you serious right now? There we go. And this is where I started realizing that WAN is actually better than Hunyuan. It's like, yeah, sure, it's got its own problems. Oh, crap. Ah, it's lost it. It's lost it. It's gone out of sync. Oh, well. Wait, why are there... Oh, there's images in there somehow. How did that happen? There shouldn't be any images in there. I deliberately... What? How are there images in there? How are there images in here? There's no... I didn't put any images in there. That's annoying. Did this earlier. Literally the exact same thing. Okay, so what number are we on? 7. Yeah. Oh, wait. There. Found it. So they're not necessarily in sync. But, look, okay, so this is a good example. So, like, the one on the right is better until it starts moving too much, and then it's worse. The one on the left is all, like, blurry, and look, we double it up. Look at it. That's what it actually looks like. Yeah? In Hunyuan. And then this one is better until it goes really bad. What's she doing? Alright. I don't even know what that one is. Oh, God, it was that. Right. Didn't do a good job with that one, did it? See? WAN wins. Right? WAN is pretty slow, point of view, but I found it was only slow on the first one. See, look, 771 seconds. Okay, so let's have a look at it. 771 seconds. But it's done a really good job of sticking with what it had. It hasn't changed it much. It's still kind of the same character with the same clothing and all the rest of it. So let's do another... What? Oh, hang on. Has it finally decided, no, you can't do that? Alright, fine. Let's go back to like 50. So we're going to pick this one, which is quite hard because it's got a funny arm position on it. But yeah, like I said, that's not bad. See, what I'm trying to do tonight is get it working in GGUF so that people can use it with smaller memory. That's what I'm trying to find out. The only problem is the native setup doesn't work. It no worky. Which is annoying. So we're downloading, or have downloaded, a second VAE. We've also got another GGUF, but this is almost like the GGUFs are almost pointless. Because you can't, well, we'll see. We will see. So, models, VAE, and then in it goes. May as well do it from here. So it is slightly, it's slightly larger actually. So maybe that's the bit that's missing. You know what I mean? Maybe they altered the VAE somehow so that it works with Comfy. I've never heard of that, but there's a first time for everything. What do I know? I've never messed with these VAEs. R. Oh yeah, we've also got the ClipVit as well. I forgot about that. Where is it? There it is. Not ClipVit. ClipVision H. So that one's obviously going to go into ClipVision. So you get more extreme motion with Hunyuan, but sometimes that makes it look less realistic, is what I'm seeing. It's like Hunyuan is trying too hard to make motion, but then it sort of selectively makes all the motion on the person, whereas this, you'll always get a little bit of something else going on. And Hun Yuan is shorter as well. So go, you know, for the same amount of generation time, you get 2 seconds, not 5, at the same size. See what I mean? Less likely to get a pan, more likely to get this going on. It's actually a scene, I guess. I'm hoping to put these side by side, but it's difficult because one side's got a loop until we've stopped talking about it. But my target VRAM size, well, at the moment, I aim for 10 for 12 gigs and then 7 for 8 gigs if I can, because that gives you about 1 gigabyte to mess around with for any potential overflow, right? Just like a bit of a buffer, okay, to prevent it from bottlenecking on you. But obviously I've got the 4090, so if I wanted I could try out the 16, could try out whichever ones. But to be honest, I don't like soaking my GPU with a task. If I can, I'll actually trade off some quality and speed, so I'm not like redlining my equipment all the time. That's mostly just to combat long-term heat damage. That's all. Accelerated aging due to effort. Yeah, see this? Didn't even do it. Just kind of did its own thing there, didn't it? Just kind of did its own thing there too. I mean, this isn't great, but at least it animated my picture. It didn't just create, this isn't my picture. You can see a frame of this flashing, and then it does its own thing. See? And this is Skyreels versus WAN, not Hun Yuan versus WAN. Skyreels is a fine tune of Hun Yuan that allows you to do image to video. So I just want to point that out, okay? This isn't Hun Yuan image to video that we're testing against WAN, because there isn't one yet. The official image to video has not yet been released. Unless it happened today, you know, and I didn't know about it, which is, it does happen. So you get more conservative movement. Although this is sharper and this is smoother, but the thing is, you can smoothen sharp video. You can't sharpen smooth, not really. It doesn't work the other way around. Oh no. Yeah, it's not even comparable, dudes. This is way better at motion. It's low res, but they'll make it, in time, optimizations will allow us to make higher res, I think. See, I want to know what this looks like in 720p, but yeah, that's going to require a quick run pod session, so we might have a little crack at that in a minute. Right. I just prefer to do stuff, you know, with settings that people that watch the videos are likely to actually be using. And like I said, when you're just going like video for video, you know, we can talk about cherry picking, we can talk about bad seed and all that. There are certain things that Hun Yuan's really good at, but I don't think it can beat Sky. It's kind of hard. It's like a different kind of aesthetic in some ways, isn't it? But yeah, no, okay, yeah, this wins. WAN wins. Even though it's not great, you could do a face fix with this. You could swap for a face model. This, I don't think it could even read where the face is for half of that movement. Okay. It just did its own thing again. This isn't even my stuff. At least this tried. It's glitching out pretty hard, but it's trying. Again, I don't know quite what it did here. This is based on the still. So you get more motion, but is it good? Because the background is still. At least here, other stuff is happening. Do you know what I mean? There's other stuff happening besides just that person. And that's why I've been saying it might not be as good quality at the moment, but the motion is way better. Okay, sometimes it goes a bit crazy, all right? Oh. Do you know what? Hunyuan did a better job with the background this time, look. Well, maybe. I like this movement, but it's so blurry. You catch the face, just completely morphs. And this is just a bad seed. There's no motion. What the heck? So this one understands that that's a cloak, a cape, and then the other side doesn't. Also, the light, that is actually fluctuating. Oh, that's interesting. Lee Poznowski says, been testing WAN 14 billion I2V, 81 frames, 1280, 20 steps with A6000. It's been taking an hour and 14 minutes, but the quality is top. Interesting. Well, that's our next stop. I got to go and make some coffee, and then we're going to have a little bit of a run pod session. So maybe we'll hire out the big guns and see what happens. Yeah, every now and then, though, WAN does stuff like introduces crazy extra things. This one is saved by going out of focus. But again, the background is just moving. In this one, the clouds are actually changing. It's crazy, isn't it? But that's a really good gen. Coffee time. That wind is crazy. So when you look at it, okay, the motion on the left is so crazy. It's like over the top. The amount of wind is just crazy. And it's even changing her body a lot as well. Whereas this one, it kind of stays temporarily stable. And it's a more conservative motion. It's not always better though. I remember this one. She gets scary. For some reason. Okay, coffee is locked and loaded. Hmm. 20 steps. All right. Hmm. Because the way I'm looking at it is, you guys have your own art and you want to animate the art. You don't want it to turn into something you didn't draw, essentially, right? And so Cosmos was really good at being faithful to the artwork, and so is WAN. Oh my god. See what I mean? Clothing changed, style changed. This one's much closer. Ah, bad seed. There's almost no motion here. Oh wait, no. The clouds are moving. The smoke is moving. Hmm. See what I mean? The more you compare them like for like, the less fair it is. Yeah, it does support multi-GPU, but it wants 8 H100s. So if it's $3 an hour for an H100, it's going to be 8 times $3 an hour just to generate videos. It's not worth it, mate. If your customer is paying, yeah, I guess. But yeah, it's 8 times, yeah, I don't think you can. Multi-GPU requires a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's for the big GPUs, really. I'm sure you can do it with multiple GPUs locally, but I just don't know. I don't have... Well, I do actually have 2 GPUs, I could tell, but they're not the same. They probably have to be the same. See, the way I'm looking at it is a little bit of noise, a little bit of blur. This will be the better video. This one, it's already blurred and noised. You can't do nothing with it. And it's got less convincing motion. And these are just like no cherry picking. These are made in order. Look, here's 33. That's 38. Here's 34. Here's 39, you know? The abstract stuff's pretty good too. See, this is the other thing, like LTX was really good at realistic video, but this WAN video is good with the abstract stuff too, which is nice. So you can see a flash of a screen, and that looked more like this. It kind of did its own thing. Whenever you see that happen, the first frame is like this side, but then it didn't really animate it. It just kind of gave up after a frame and made something else. WAN video, no, Sky Reels on the left, WAN video on the right. But Skyreels is a fine tune of Hanyan made for image to video. They say it's... No, yeah, I think that's accurate. See how the faces aren't great? But that could just be the resolution. These aren't big videos. And to be honest, Hanyan does look a lot better when you actually do 720. So the only way to really judge this would be to go and make some 720 video. Which we will do. Oh, this is probably one of the most stunning examples. Which one? Which one do you think's best here? It's crazy. It's obvious. I mean, I kind of liked this one when it first came out. But it does have a derpy bird. And the clouds aren't moving. It just kind of did its own thing, and what it did was bad. Did a good job mimicking the background, though. That's not even fair. There's no motion. Yeah, this is the thing about WAN. This, whatever this is, this weird sort of, it's like hatching. I don't know what it is, but it's got like its own problems. Like object chunking or something, I don't even know. See, it tried to go crazy. I need to do a super move. Yeah, motion blur entities, yes. And it kind of loses the plot of what she actually looks like. Hanyan does that less, but it does do it. See, this one was pretty good. And this one, I'm not sure what's going on. Is that cousin it? Much better. Much better on the right. Put the thing in the thing. The do it pose. Do it. Just do it. See, I like this one. But compared to this, it's basic. It's just a pan out, basically, or a zoom out, you know. Zoom to low shot. Which is cool, because it's had to like drag the edge up on all of the stuff. But again, this is better. Everything's moving here in this one. All the flying stuff. Way better. And that's a hard one. It loses the character over time. This one keeps the character over time. That's a big deal. And all the weird details on the clothing still there, not like morphing into other things, you know? Movie posters. It just needs a title, right? This one just needs a title. And some rock music. See, it's not bad. Hanyan isn't bad at all. Yeah, it's really good actually. It's still my favorite in a way, because as someone pointed out, this is slow. Look, we've been going for 14 minutes and we've got 2 hours left to go. I think that the reason this is taking so long is because we're watching videos and all, and these videos are actually on the same hard drive. So we're not helping ourselves here at all. No movement. This one wins. Oh, that's a crazy gun. It was a pistol with all the attachments. Blurry. It's weird we've got half a guy. He's still half a guy. Whoa, what? Glitched out at the end. What? Why she got a foxtail? The hell? Weird. So yeah, I could go on. I've got another 50 of these, all right? And they're all, it's all, you know, when you actually put stuff next to each other, like when you actually do a comparison, a real world, this one and that one, we could have generated more of them, you know, I'll give you that, yeah. WAN is way more faithful to your images when you want to do image to image. So to me, that's a big deal. You know, all the mistakes are there, all of the, you know, everything. This one, it didn't even try. It was too complicated. Yeah, it takes, okay, Emily Lamb says, from my basic testing with WAN, I definitely prefer. It's taking 10 minutes to do a 1216 by 832 on a 4090, but the quality looks amazing. Yep. See, I can remember we used to upscale images for, you know, like 10, 15 minutes, just upscaling one image. Everything got faster and easier, and now we're doing video, and it's just, it's a great time to be involved in the scene. So, let's just kill these, because they're just killing my performance right now. In fact, I think this is never going to finish. I think we've actually screwed it. Yep. Yep. It's done. She is done. She's not... Oh my god, it's still going. You can't. It will not die. Okay. I'm just going to let it figure itself out, because... it reckons it's going to take another 2 hours to finish this image. That's fun. What did I ask it to... what did I get it to do? We were doing... 640 by 640 on fill crop. You know what I mean? I don't even... So... obviously it was shrinking the image down. Yeah, it's a bit bonkers, mate, trying to work out, like, why... you know, why does this one take so long? You know? I'm done. Stop it. Okay. Let's jump into the run pods so we can see that working, because, you know, some of you guys have seen it, some of you guys haven't. One pod? One pod. So, of course, I've already explained about the template. So, first thing you want to do is create a network volume. Now, do you know what? Let's spend some money. So we're going to go with US G82, and we're going to use the latest H200. Okay, so let's just say 100. It's fine. And we'll call this one WAN, like so. 33 frames with interpolation after using 720p FP8. Nice. So then we're going to hit deploy, and we're going to take the $3.99 an hour. Oof. Okay, and we're going to change this over to WAN Video. Okay, that's everything I need to know. For the price of a bunch of bananas, we can get maybe one video out of this. So obviously it's going to take a little while for this to boot up and stuff. It will always do the system first, and once that's ready, it will do the container. That will all install to your network storage volume. So next time you run it, it should be quicker. But the first time you run it, it does have to download the models. And I think I have it set up to take a text-to-image model and an image-to-image model. So, yeah. Alright, so while we're waiting, I wonder if I can use my Scout. In case you weren't here when I showed everybody what the Scout is, it's a new thing I made because I got fed up of not being able to find things. And so I thought if I could make a Scout that would go out, find all the files and put them all into, you know, extension bins basically. So JPEGs go in the JPEG folder, yeah? And then all I have to do is point this thing at a location and have it just slurp it up and sort it out. Because I'm fed up with, you know, all my stuff being in 18 different places. So deep sort mode recursively scans subdirectories. So there's some things you've got to be aware of, obviously. You don't want to point it at the System32 folder. That would be stupid. Haha, I sorted my System32 into folders by file type. Cool. Computer's also broken now. It shouldn't let you do stuff like that, but, you know, you got to be careful. The idea is it moves the files. It doesn't copy them. It moves them. But yeah, it works really well. 28 seconds to do that. It makes me wonder. I need to test it. Yeah. We're going to test it now. So I need to know what happens when I point it at a bunch of subdirectories that you maybe didn't want to. Because look, see all these? Maybe you didn't want to just slurp all of that up. You know, because some of these are like... how do I put this? Some of these are like... you know, because you're going to split everything in them out into separate folders, right? So like all of these will go in JSON, all of these will go into PNG. So it's sort of like you're kind of unsorting actually if you have like a collection of files. Like for example this, I've got a Doom 3JS HTML file and then a Doom WAD. So the WAD will go in the WAD folder and this will go in the HTML folder. So it's going to actually split things up, which kind of makes them useless if it was a, you know, if it was a collection of software, like, that's empty. But yeah, I think you get it. Sometimes splitting up is bad. Like, what if it was actually trained models? The heck? Oh yeah, we'd made it with Hunyan 3D. It's the same character. Avoid recursive folder. Just the files inside download. Leave all the rest of them alone. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's uses for having deep sort on. But it's dangerous. It's too much power. Hunyan 3D, that's just a JSON. Yeah, I think that, like, for example, this isn't done yet. So I should really just pull that out and put it somewhere safe. Because, yeah, that one's been done. That one, oh wow, look at that, a whole album. I think I've mastered that now though, so that doesn't really, well, yeah, you know, it's good to keep the originals, right? But yeah, I do, yeah, like, what the fuck, what's this? Oh yeah, Alf, remember Alf? I completely forgot about Alf. See, I've got loads of videos of Alf as well. A plan mode that says how many files will be moved to each new folder. Yeah, I think it does have a dry run feature, or it did have a dry run feature. Wait, did I type in just upscaling things pack there? It's not what I meant to do. Default source path. Oh, it's a default. So the last time, so it'll remember it. Right. So okay. So I could like put it to a location and then say do this. Oh, it'll set it to that every time. Got it. Okay, let's get back on track here. So the VAE, the two VAEs are actually there, so I can delete these. I don't want them, you know what I mean, chunking up my entire computer. That's the new GGUF. They're just workflows. Okay, let's just kill this for now. I'm not going to use it. Annoying. I already demoed it anyway, I guess. So yeah, gotta restart Comfy, huh? Maybe the native version will work this time. Tell you what I do need to do while I'm remembering, because I keep forgetting. I just keep forgetting. Need to go into cancel. Where are we? Comfy UI, custom nodes, Kokoro, terminal, and we say git pull. Error. Your local changes to the following files will be overwritten by the merge. Oh boy. That'll be fun. Oi, I was looking at that. Oh. Okay, so it's just out of date. What? That doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. I'm just gonna what do you call it? Agree. So I have to delete V1, 2, and 3. I'm just thinking about that for a sec. It does make sense. Oh, we've still got more, apparently. So then I also have to remove load voice, save voice, v4, custom voice.kkv, and pypro. Oh my god. Just delete all the code. Just delete all the code. You know, you want to... and then custom voice.kkv, take that out, there, go, finally. Okay, so now we've got the latest version, good, and what we're going to do, come on, where's the Cockero at? It can't be that far away. Am I really that busy? There we go. Alright, so this is all of the code, and we've got a very simple problem. Whenever we save a voice, it's saving the file correctly. Everything works fine, but the file extension is not correct. So if we go to save file and just open up our good old friend Claude Sonnet Thinking 3.7, I'm going to say Cockero save voice works exactly as intended. However, when we are saving the numpy shape, that's the voice, the numpy voice shape as a .kkv file, .npy is also used. Okay, we should only use .kkv as the file name extension. Add a check which will ensure that if .npy that will assure the .npy is removed from the file name. Okay, example, when saving a voice named default Danny, this will result in a file name of default Danny .kkv. Okay. Let's try. Maybe default source path could be named differently. Recent path. Yeah, I think it's because there is actually a JSON file that gets saved after you use it, and then that JSON contains the default path. And I'm guessing you can just go enter and it will just run the same thing again. Which is quite useful if you have a great big folder of data that you're just dumping into. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And you need to just automatically sort all of that stuff to another drive for some reason. Just gonna put that forward. Sounds good to me. Do that fix, my guy. And in case you didn't know what this was, I have a custom node pack called Cockero TTS. There are many of them. Lots of people made Cockero TTS modules, and I don't doubt they all have their own little bits and pieces, right? What mine does is it offers you 150,000 voices, and you can save them as permanent files, so you don't have to keep on mixing them over and over and over again. I'll show you. Did a video on it, but a lot of people didn't see it. So obviously V1 is basic, V2 adds blending, V3 adds blending with my slurp function, V4 is a loader. So you load your voice, which you previously saved, and you plug it into V4. So there's no blending options in V4 because it just loads a shape. And then you have save voice, which allows you to save the shape. The shape then goes into custom voices as a .kkv file. Okay, that's where it goes, and that's where they get loaded from. Very simple. I had a little bug where when you save it, it was giving an additional file extension. So let's have a look and see what he did. Fixed the issue. NumPy save function automatically adds an NPY, so let NumPy save the file, check if it exists, and rename it, leaving only KKV. Easy. Easy. Now there is another change I need to make to this before I do an update, so let's just jump into that. It's in the V3. At the moment, the slurp function only has 1 decimal place, it needs 2. It's an easy change. If I take a look at V4, you should be able to see where that function is happening. Here. No. Oh wait, of course. It's in the save function. There we go. So slurp T. This is how you get more names. This is how you get more voices. You could even go to 1,000, okay? But all it is finer blending. It's not... Anyway, I hope you can appreciate that. Now, Anyway, don't want to get ahead of myself here. So, what we've got is we've got the decimal place. This gives 100 positions between 0 and 1, like doing it like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add that to this as well. So it's very simple. See there, the dots, 0.50, 1 to, yeah, like that. V2 doesn't have a slurp function, so there's no need to do it on there. So it looks like I already did it, and the reason it hadn't kicked in is because I hadn't uploaded it. Alright. Now there is obviously one other thing which it becomes more obvious, you know, like, so there were 50 voices that came with Kokoro text-to-speech. By blending them together, you do 50 times 50, okay, 150 I think that is. Am I right? Am I right? No, that's not, I'm wrong. 1,500, right? So that's 1,500 potential voices, right? But all you're really doing is blending them at 50%. So when you bring the slurp function in, that gives you positions between 0 and 1. 10 of them. So, I mean, you could say 8, because technically, anyway, whatever. I'm not trying to get, like, precise. All I'm trying to say is that when you blend the voices with 100 different blending positions, you can make up to 150,000 voices. The only thing is that there's more. Because if you think about it, this is loading default voices. What if I was able to blend, what if I had a blender that took loaded voices? So now what we can do, we can blend the voices that we blended. You see what I mean? And that gives you even more voices. I mean, to be honest, I think that's probably the last blending step you need to go to, because it's 150,000. If you, well, I mean, it's difficult to say, but if you had 150,000 voices and you could blend those with each other, and you have the slurp function with 10 positions, it might be 150,000, and then it might be times 100 again. So then you end up at such a ridiculous amount. It's basically analog, you know what I mean? It's just every voice you could come up with at that point. It's just, you know, more than you'll ever need. How about that? So if you were able to blend loaded voices is what I'm saying. So what that means is, instead of, if I was to take this one here, this blends them, yeah? So here, I'll show you what I'm going to do. So let's just close it all down, open up the thing, because I need to push the update, and then I've got like a backup, right? Because what I really want to do, come on, there we go. Now what have we changed today? All that. Okay. So what I want to do is, that's fixed the only problem that it had. So we'll have to test that everything's still working. But there is one more thing that I would like to check. And that is, can we make a V3 which interfaces with load voice only, right? Now I do have it here working with the V4. So here we have input, text, voice, speed, and then on the loader, return name, voice shape. So this is got to do, right. So what I need to do. Ooh, this will be a fun prompt. Right. So new task. Yeah, that's updated now. Okay. So new task, right? Plan. Okay. I wish to... No. New verbiage. We can create... Much better starting point. We can create a new script named... In fact, I'll actually tell him a new custom node for Comfy UI named. And it's going to be... Kokoro TTS underscore V5, or is it V4? I think it's V5. V5 dot pi. Okay, which will be based directly on Kokoro V3 for the voice shape blending logic, which I think was like default. It was like default and slurp or something. Yeah, default and slurp. Blending logic, default and slurp will be retained in this new script. Okay, that's a good start. We can use the logic found inside at load voice. Okay, and then what else? We can use the logic found inside, and then I think because V4, yeah, inside V4. Okay. As an example of using the external voice shape loader as the input for this new node. Okay, and then we can use the logic found inside load voice to confirm that we are no, hang on, of using an input which matches the output of the voice shape. Voice shape voice shape from at load voice again. It's a bit confusing. We can use the logic found inside load voice to confirm the input. What I need to do is basically get him to like make, so instead of a drop down menu, yeah. Confirm the input. Conform input type. Conform input type. Input format. Because load voice loads a voice and it outputs. No, it is confirmed. To confirm output format of voice shape. Yeah. And then last, it's like we can create a custom node which does not have a voice menu, does not have any voice menu. Instead, it takes the loaded.kkv numpy voice shape from the load, was it from the load voice node, it takes the use two inputs, yeah, two voice shape inputs. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. It's a bit hard to like form this into words. We can create a custom node which does not have any voice menus, any voice drop down menus. Instead it uses two voice shape inputs. I think it might be able to figure that out just by looking at the files I've mentioned. Let's give it a plan and see if he's on rails. Default source path could be named differently. Recent path. I think you said that about my scout tool. You are right. One thing I hate is source, destination, target. The worst one is target, source. Because the thing is, like, when I think about the target, that's not the destination. It really depends. It's arbitrary, really. But yeah, you're right. Source path would be better than target path, yeah. It's because he's a scout, so his target is where I tell him to look, and then his destination is where he comes home to with my report, you know what I mean, with all my data. But that tool, it seems really simple, but it's actually like it's actually a crazy tool if you use it in conjunction with other things. But anyway, I'm sure open source intelligence must be doing great these days with all these new tools. Okay. So Cockroach v5, core setup initialization, it's giving me slurp, it's giving me blend modes, it's giving me the voice shape input instead of a drop down menu. Nice. Voice 1, voice 2. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. You go for it, my man. Source target. Yeah. Source target. Ambiguous. I'm not ambiguous. So okay, so it's going to go ahead and start doing all of that business. Let's see if our run pod's running. You know, the really expensive one that we forgot about. Yes, it's running. Isn't that great? Quick, get in there and use it then. Oh, that's not a good sign. Not running. Not running. Did I like wait too long and it turned itself off? That'd be crap. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Oh, there it goes. Maybe the timing, I think my timing was actually like perfect. Yeah, the timing was optimal. It only just loaded. Okay. Oh wow, did it do my init as well? It did as well. It updated the init. That's nice. Okay. So that's a new experiment. Right. Where did this come from? Oh yeah, that's right. We have to do the update first. Okay. Restart. Yep. And then we wait. So much waiting. Oh yeah, it turns out there's like workflow packs completely missing from Civit. Like I never uploaded it, like the Audio pack. We put it into GitHub, we did a couple of streams, and then it just kind of got forgotten about. So I forgot. Sorry about that. It'll get up there. We will put it up. Why can I hear myself talking? Somewhere, a YouTube is playing my channel. What the hell's going on? How did that happen? How did it do that? It opened a web page on its own that was also me. Now it's playing my own videos back at me. I'm just trying to do stuff here. So we have what we need. So let's see if we can find the workflow I've been using today. Is it this one? WAN Video I2V. No, it's not that one. It's not that one because yeah, it's just not that one. I don't have QuenVL in this container, so we'll have to do the normal image to video lines. Do you know, I could have sworn I've got a better workflow. Hang on. We'll take this one here. Ah, of course. No point because there's no directory. Got it. Okay. So there is just WAN Video Basic then. Okay, that looks good. So have we got the 1280 model loaded here? No, we've got the 480p model loaded. LOL, so I'd have to restart it and download that. But let's just make one of these because we've, hard fought to get to this point, right? So, do we have any images? No, don't be silly. And of course, I've just dumped all my images out of here too, so there's nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing to hand. Let's see if we can't pull something out of one of my art holes. So, yeah, let's pull something out of here. There we go, we got an image. It's an image. Maybe it'll show up. Yep, there you go. So it's a 480p model, so let's just do, well, it's a 480p model, right? So you would think just 480 by 480, but then 480p is technically 640. Whatever. Okay, let's try that first. Will it even run? And then obviously I was running it at 640 by 640. Put that one up as well. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to alter the startup because I didn't want to overload the container with like 50 gigabytes of models. So let's just jump back. Come on, load the page. Right. There we go, that's what I was looking for. In it. If I go into WAN Video, obviously you have to fork. You've got to fork this, and if you want to change it, and then override with your path, or make your own templates. But it is easy to override with the URL for your version of this file, and then you can just change a few things. Like for example, right here, I did not have the 720p image model included. Right, which is kind of funny now when I think about it, but I think it said somewhere on the project not to bother downloading it, so that's why. So yeah, we have to restart the run pod to get that to take effect. And like I said, we're at 50% with 100 gigabyte network volume, so yeah, it uses a lot of memory, guys. Right. Okay, nice. We got a Lamborghini going through the middle here. Probably because the prompt is a yellow sports car is ready. Yeah. Yellow sports car. Completely screwed that one up. That was quick though. So 480 by 480 took 126 seconds with the latest server architecture. You know, this is like using the H200, so it's expensive, but it's as fast as it's ever going to get. And you also said 20 steps. Try 20 steps. It's an interesting one. So 20 steps, 640 by 640. I'm just trying to think, like 1280 by 720. If it's a 720p model, it can do 16 to 9. Let's try it. Oh, do you know what? I've just try not to lose the will to live when you're messing around with this stuff. You know what I mean? So like here, if I was to download the image, like literally, it's going to be faster than typing it out. Even if I actually do it on this one. Oh, look at that. It's even in the right folder. That's alright, isn't it? it'll take 20 minutes to load the shards. Aha. 14 seconds, that's all right. There we go. Good, 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 good. And then we'll put in some silly... I'm going to go for 50% smaller than 720p at the first shout, because I don't mind making it a little bit bigger if I have to. And technically that is 480p. So, you know what I mean? I'm not actually doing, because there's only actually 50% from 480 to 720, so you can do that with upscaling and no one would notice. In fact, you'd probably have an opportunity to do some stylization with that level of upscaling. So 81 frames, 864 by 464. Did I type the number in wrong? It's changed it. It's not doing what I told it. It's doing what it wants to do. So that means it doesn't like, because, okay, it should be 486. Okay, by the numbers it should be 486. My only other option is to go to I think 496, or is it 512 actually? Let's see, 16. Yeah, it's another 32 from here roughly. Let's see, 16, 32. Yeah, so I thought that was a safe, I thought that was a safe place. 464. So he's gone from 464. It's going up in it's not going up in eighths. What the hell? 64. Yeah, it is. It's going up in eighths. Yeah, so that's what it should have been doing. I was just like, for a minute there I thought it wasn't. So yeah, 8, 16, 30, and then 32 is there. Oh, that's so weird. And then that's 16 off 512. Maybe I've gone a bit too large. We'll see. We'll see. It says it's only going to take 3 minutes. So I can't have... Oh yeah, of course. Of course it says that. We're on a bloody H200 right now. What is drifting round the guy? What the hell? Let's go. What? I mean, sure thing, guy. I mean, yeah. It's pretty cool, though. There. And then cue that one up. I guess it just fixed the ratio for me. It wants to do it at that, so that's what I get. Right, I'm gonna go and get coffee. It's working great. I mean, it's even making the people walk around inside now. It's crazy. That's crazy. video. And the second video is going to take about 3 minutes. So obviously we're using an H200. There ain't no way you're getting that done in that amount of time. But this is more encouraging. There's actually less errors. It's way better at higher res. We'll try a 1280, but we'll have to reboot. Yeah, we'll have to reboot the pod. So after this finishes, I will, yeah, we'll restart it. So much stuff to do. Man, oh man. Oh, I know. We'll get another video ready. Let's see. Doodly-doo. Maybe we'll do something other than that. Yep, CyberSock 2. Is she facing backwards or forwards? Which way round? It looks like she's facing away and turning towards us, but then her legs are facing. Do you know what I mean? We've got like a riddle of pose there. It's not impossible, it's just a strange pose. But yeah, that's a good image. We'll do that one. And oh, that's cool. Oh, that is cool. Wow. Holy crap, dude. The small movement is what I'm here for. Look at that subtlety. Look at that subtlety. Wow. Alright. We're going to reboot the pod. I'm going to reboot it first because it might be quicker. Damn. That's crazy. I'm going to drop that one in the image sharing section on the Discord. So if you want to have a little look at that. Oh my god, what on earth? Oh my god. Okay, Sergeant Dingo just posted I2V via Q8 GGUF. What is going on? It's a dude and he's like swimming with a breakfast bun. I don't even know. Oh man, that's good stuff. Great work, guys. Keep it up. I want to see some crazy abstract stuff. Is 18th century automaton in your list? As in, which list? Which list are we talking about? That could mean lots of things. But yeah, that was super impressive. I didn't expect to get like good quality from 480p model. So that'll be the next one. Birds flying could be tough. So let's see it. Did it download the models again? I don't think it did. Oh, maybe it did. Oh. Okay, there's me generating videos. And then, oh my goodness. Nope, 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 nope. So what I was looking for there was it downloading the other model. And unfortunately, like I said, it's expensive. H200, let's go. I have an excuse. I'm trying to do 720p and there ain't no way that you're doing that on a 4090. It's not happening. The list, the notebook, you know, all your projects, the list. I do have a list, but it's not, it's multiple books now. It's getting out of control. If I just wrote up my, if I just wrote all of this into, I could publish that, just that. It's ridiculous. Okay. It's like 10 books. It's like 10 books. I've got a big pile of them. I keep running out and having to. I bought 2 more this week. I thought I wouldn't be writing anything anymore, but I was wrong. Like, I actually write more than I type these days. Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. And I never used to write, to be honest. It's because, like, the computer types itself now. And then I find it's quicker to just write something down than open up an LLM and tell him to make notes. It's all backwards. I love it. So how are we doing? It's got to build a new container, and it's got to build a new container now. So yeah. It's gonna. I'll basically lose $1 from that, but that's my fault. Clockwork theme. What's in the list? I'll read the list. I'll read today. Yeah, this is today. GGUF workflows, WAN update, zombie defense idle clicker, scout app, WAN versus Hyvid compare, Skyreal 16 FPS, some confidential meeting appointments that were made today, some bills that I submitted to customers from yesterday to them today, and then I won't read them out obviously, some tax stuff because I'm doing a return with my accountant, and then add subdirectory scan option, deep sort mode, cockero tts.kkv.mpy fix, and then Moda Audio on Civet. So that's a page. That's a page, right? We've done it all, just so you know. Except for Moda Audio on Civet. We haven't done that yet, so I just didn't want to juggle that while I'm paying $3 a minute or whatever the crap. $3 an hour. Do you know what I mean? I thought probably makes sense to focus on this and not juggle. Because we are paying... What is that? What is $3 a minute? $3. What is $3 an hour in minutes? Who can beat me to the comments with the thing? Go on. What is $3 an hour in dollars per minute? It should be just time divided by 60, right? Or is it? Yeah. 5 cents a minute. That's not bad. When you work it out at 5 cents a minute, that's less than a cent for every 10 seconds. It's a bargain. I love it. I'm like, got this. It's because the thing is, I've got Claude on my phone, so it's now got to the point where I never Google anything. I use calculator and AI. That's it. Calculator, AI, occasional pen. You know, to write bits down, because I still think writing is writing hasn't died at all. It's quite funny. I can remember when I was at school, computers were like becoming big, and everyone was like, "Oh, handwriting will die." Never happened, mate. Google never saw it coming. Yeah, it's true. I don't Google anything anymore. Like, here, look, watch this, okay? Here we go, right? So, let's see. So we're gonna do Google stable diffusion. It's gonna give me stability AI, pretty good, and it's gonna give me links to models. Cool. All right, now let's see what Claude says when I just type stable diffusion. Let's see what Claude says. Loads more useful information. It's actually crazy. He's even told me about Comfy UI. So obviously that's a bad example. It's a bad example, okay? But I think that this is what people are finding. Isn't there... what's it called? Simplicity, complexity, perplexity. Is it perplexity? Hang on. Perplexity? I think it's like a search engine, which is AI. I need to use this more. Stable diffusion. I love giving them nothing. Just give him nothing. Just go in there and say ice cream and then just see what he says. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Will you ever get information this good from a Google search? I ask you. Will you even get this information from a Wikipedia these days? Look, it's even showing the evidence of copyright. I've already ramped. I've already ribbed this stuff excessively. It's like, I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it to me. It's similar. See, sometimes I think people have a problem with what's the difference between similar and same. You know what I mean? Some people have trouble with that, and that's how I explain it. Because otherwise it makes no sense. You know? Okay. Oh, wow. Perplexity has deep research now. Oh, crap. Okay. Leave it now. So, yeah, I'm not a member of this. Maybe I should be. Actually. Let's make it official. With a kiss on the lips. That's how you sign in. Single sign in. It's lip smacking good. So what's this? Citations. Yeah, cool. We're going to go with free. Perplexity for your phone? Whatever next. Can I get Perplexity for my glasses? What? What's all this stuff? 7 planets align in rare planetary parade. Now, this is what we should be talking about. Screw the news. Did you know the planets align again? Isn't that crazy? Wait, there's a link to the... No, there can't be. No. See, if this was Wikipedia, it would have taken me to the definition of what live streaming is. But actually, it takes you to... Where is it? Where's the link to it? Watch. Check that out, dudes. Isn't that insane? I don't know. Oi, 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 no copyright. Do you know what, right? You know, the other day, a couple of streams ago, I was playing a video for you guys, which I just made. And then after it finished, OBS started playing the next video randomly. It just went to the next video automatically. And it was like and for like 10, 20 seconds, it played. I was like, I didn't even notice that it was playing some weird tribal music. Yeah, they claimed my entire live stream. They claimed all 5 hours from 10 seconds of pan flute. I was like, I'm in the wrong game, man. I should just be doing pan flute and copyright trolls. My God. But yeah, I cut that segment. I just cut that section out. It didn't have anything important in it, so. But yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow, it's that easy now, is it? To steal revenue? Anyway. So yeah, Perplexity. Very cool. The first attempt at an AI search engine that I'm aware of. No doubt Google will try to plug Gemini into their search engine, and that will probably fall on its face too. But Gemini is getting better. I do occasionally talk to it with my phone. It's pretty good like that. You can just, if you have a Google Pixel phone, it's free. You can just open him up and talk to him all day. But he is an idiot. See, the funny thing is, the more you... This is funny, right? Up until now, it's been hard to talk to the AI, you know? Like, it's like a pro AI feature sort of thing. It's rare to get it for free in any great amount. And so now we're starting to see that. And when you start having protracted conversations with AI every day, you suddenly start realizing they're dumb. You know what I mean? You start realizing it. Or it becomes super apparent. You'll realize that he starts to, like... He'll just read stuff back to you. Like, so if I said to him, I'm looking at the price of a caravan holiday in Spain or something. I think this, I think that. Can you help me out? He'll mostly just confirm what I already told him, or repeat back my question in ways which even a Google search would have been quicker to get the info. So, you know, it's getting there, but you've got to be, yeah, you've got to check the answers. And yes, YouTube is a bully, Full Dive, 100%. Bully! Okay, big bully ban. So, planetary parade, guys. Don't miss the planetary parade. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So which one's missing? Which one's missing? Who didn't show up? Jupiter? Jupiter's here. Which one's missing? I feel like an idiot right now. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. What? But hang on, Pluto isn't a planet anymore, so... Is that all of them? Most of the planets. Oh, I see. So Uranus and Neptune, you need binoculars. Okay. Okay. Anyway, back on topic. Stay on target. Stay on target. Quick. Quick. Too many derails and side quests. No. Ah, yeah, and of course we need to do update. Because it's a new... Oh, wait. No, we don't. Crap. I didn't need to do that. Huh? Alright. Restart it then. Fine. I could have sworn I already had it. It's already up to date. But then it was like, oh, it didn't say already up to date. It actually did update. So there must have been a comfy update, like, just now. Or something. I don't know. Close. Restart. Okay, so if I go back to my local area, we have woman, and we have prompt. So we're gonna need that workflow again, my guy. Where is it? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where is it? Everything is spread all over the place. Never gonna find it again. No, it's driving me nuts. Right, wait. Yeah, there we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's Hun Yuan. God damn it. That's not what I wanted. Where's WAN gone? Big WAN. There it is. Yes. Go. Yes. So mental. Okay, we got there. Right, now. The only thing is... shite. Because if I was to use that image, it's vertical. And it doesn't like vertical. So we can't use that one. Let's find a horizontal one. That's a good one. Save that. Come over here, open that. I can remember which one I picked. Maybe. That one. I should probably keep this loaded, but it's only 14 seconds. Okay, so now let's do 1280 and 768 or 720 or whatever the closest thing to... Oh, really? Okay, I bet it won't let me, but there we go. We've got the 720p model now. There we go, 1280 by 720. We got the thing there. Got the prompt in? Nope. Now we got the prompt. Okay. Go. And again, another reason why I use prompt lists usually, guys. Because prompt lists are quicker and you don't want to be... Do you know what I mean? If you added up all the time that it took to type out all the prompts for all the videos you made. Oh, hello. That's not good. It's incomplete. It downloaded corruptly. Oh, son of a bitch. I can't believe that. Well, surely it won't... Surely the 480p model won't work. Oh, that's ridiculous. I've spent money on this just to test one model, and that model is broken. Ugh. Ugh. It didn't download it. To be honest, Full Dive, it's about accurate right now. I mean, I just got scammed. I just got scammed in a big way, because it should have... The whole point of that restart was to download and install this model, and it's incomplete. And it's not like I ran out of space or anything, so they just basically I just got you know, screwed over. Damn. It's almost not worth bothering with this video, actually. It's actually almost worth ditching this entire VM to save the next 5 minutes of credit. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. It's basically burned. Do you know what I mean? Ditch it. Okay, go to the storage, ditch the storage, delete the storage, ditch the storage. Don't be afraid to ditch your storage. You can just have another one. I'm putting 100 in, so I've got plenty of room, but it didn't seem to help me. So we're just going to go again from scratch. WAN Video. So the pod itself works fine. It's just that it didn't download the model. For some reason, it partially downloaded one of the models, which basically means you can't run it. So, yeah. Out of luck. Jam Z says, is it an image to video model? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just to give you an idea, we just made this video, which was only 480p. 5 seconds, lots of little people walking around, structures with cut sections. And it took about 300 seconds to make that. No. Yeah, no. 3 minutes, not 300 seconds, that's 5 minutes. It took about, yeah. If we look in the log, oh, it's a different log. So what we're doing is we're in RunPod right now, because what we're trying to find out is when we give it the best, the H200, which is quite frankly overkill, all right, how quick does it take to generate the 720p video? That's what we're here to find out. We're on a fact-finding mission. I'm here to find out one thing, because I can already make videos on my machine. I don't need the RunPod, but I don't have, you know, the crazy specs. You see what I mean? I've got a 4090, which is good, but it's not the crazy specs. You see what I mean? If I go to what that is, look, 141 gigabytes of VRAM, that's the crazy specs. So is that appropriate for generating an image? No, but I'm not really here to generate the video or whatever. I'm here to prove how long I need to know how long it takes. That's it. And so far it's really fast, by the way, which is one good thing, I guess I can say. So we rebuilt the pod in the hopes that it actually will download that model properly this time. Okay. So while, like I said, while it's downloading all of this nonsense, I'm gonna find that folder I was in earlier. Workflows WAN video. Yeah, there we go. Wait, it's not that one. It's the other one. So I've got a one called Moda Audio. It comes with background video, so video Audio background swapping. It also comes with fast 30 seconds, fast 30 with segmentation, simple v4, video caption directory, video Florence 2 directory, and then BG swap VHS 1080i Mosh V50. So yeah, there's a there's a buttload in there. So I'm just going to compress that to a V1. I can't believe I forgot to release this. It's mental. That's what happens when you're so busy, you just don't even remember. Oh man, I got lucky. I didn't ask for this. I asked for my page. I could have got so scuffed by that, loading up a random Civic. I've got the safeties on, but you know, stuff sneaks through, right? Okay. They've been actually pretty good at that stuff lately, to be fair. So, upload a model, and it's going to be a workflow pack, because that's what I do. It's going to be a base model. I'm going to call it Moda Audio pack. And this would be Audio Loader Pack DJZ. Audio will add AI audio to your video. That's what it does. Enjoy my workflow pack for comfy UI. Because we don't have time. We've got no time. We're on extreme time management around here. I don't have any time to do this. Other. Okay, next thing they'll want some demos. Now, in this install of Comfy, we've never even run the thing. So, let's go to somewhere that I did. Output gallery, perhaps. I don't see Moda here either. Man, it must have been a long time ago. Wait. Audio reactive? No. Nah, it's not that. Depth? No, it's not that. That's... No, right. Here we go. See, I haven't sorted these folders out yet. Let's have a look in here. No, it's not in there. C. I'm probably gonna like find a bunch of stuff that I was looking for ages the other day and just be like, just kill me. But no, I'm not finding the thing that I'm looking for right now. There should be a ridiculously large archive of old generations. Checkpoints. Don't tell me it's still on the computer. Oh my god, that's nearly full now. Right. See, comfy input. There's still loads of stuff. Models. Output. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh man. June 24. Nah, that was way too... Nah. June, July. Is that as far as I go? Nova. This is ancient. Absolutely ancient. Oh, I know where it is. This is what this is why I need to just drag everything into one big sorted folder, guys, because it's just helpless. Let's see, we've got a machines 10. This is an inactive comfy. This is the last comfy. This was the last comfy. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Right, and then M. There it is. I found it. I found it. Okay. So, first of all, we've got cats. Ah, no audio. I don't hear any audio. Oh, there we go. Okay, that one makes the cut. Listen, don't judge me. It just opens up folder to 200 videos of purring cats. This is an old joke. It goes back to Christmas. Wrong one. God damn, that's crazy. Okay, so we got the cat, and there's a lot of those. I think we just left it running because it was funny how fast it was. Yeah. What else? Background audios. That's pretty good, actually. It's like 10 seconds of carnival-esque. You can't really see what anyone's doing, but my idea was I'd have like people in front of, you know. Anyway, we were testing like adding it to a video background, which you then put behind stuff. Oh my god, you just mitosis. Anyway. Yeah, these aren't particularly impressive. What about this one here? Oh, it's a police line. That's not good. Back. Drift day. Ah, now these are going to be good. Don't worry about the wheel. Don't worry about the wheel. It's fine. It's like GTA. Sometimes the wheel gets stuck. Don't worry about it. What? He threw the cam. Why did he throw the camera over the hedge at the end? That's what I want to know. That's a lot of smoke. That's surprisingly good. Oh, that's impressive. It even, like, changed the volume. This one? Oh no, you're going the wrong way. Whoa. Whoa. Who cares about physics anyway? Oh, I like that. That looked cool. Style it out, my man. Oh no, he cooked it! He cooked it! He's done. What? Did he just slam it into reverse and instantly go backwards? I mean, you did. Do you know what? All of these were made without my fine-tuned LoRa. At some point, what I want to do is run my LoRa with the cool cars, but use the prompts from this prompt set. I just haven't got round to it yet. Maybe I'll leave it on tonight. Don't worry about the steering, it's fine. That's pretty good. That actually looked legit. Not gonna lie. Let's get down the bottom a bit, because I know I had some like really good ones. Yeah, that one's fun. Alright, I can't be bothered to curate that right now. I've already done it 6 times. Technically that was already curated, I guess. Project DS2, what's this? Oh, this is something else. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. It's just wind. Just wind. Sounds a bit like the bushes, but it's just wind. Still mostly wind. Still wind. I'm not hearing no tires. Nope. Nope. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, yeah, we switched over to LTX, and it was bad. This is the best it could do, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. But no. Nope. That's a big note from me. Yes, LTX, let's go. Don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay, and then what do we got? We got some peoples. Moopa-boopa.
Okay, Captain. Okay. Search for it. Some foot trying out of vehicle. Okay, Captain. Okay.
Wow, he's like one of my rappers. Is that English? Don't ask. Did you like it? What do we got in here? Even more stuff. Air noise, mostly. Just air noise. What's this? Banned from Civet. What the hell is this? What are they? That's freaky. That's LTX, that is.
Outside. There. There's a head.
What?
Okay.
What?
Just
What?
outside.
They're actually talking and stuff. That was cool. What else have we got? What's this? Oh man, that's bad. What about this? California. Wow, it actually looks just like it. Is there more? It's got no sound. Damn. That's not as good. Okay, there's only like 400 and something in here. These are all scenes that I generated for that show, which we're still working on. They're designed to go behind a character, so you'd have a character talking, and then this would be like the background. That's a good one. That one's going in. Man. See, I made loads of like, you know, like on location, you know? On location in Delaware. I don't know. I just made a bunch of like, you know, video backgrounds that I could put characters standing in front of. Or something like that. And then with a bit of heavy sort of post-processing. Dude, this is so cool. Like, if you didn't know, you'd just be like, ah, it's just some CCTV. Okay, that's messed up. This is like the new backrooms to me. Okay, what do we got here? Babble, babble. I love it. 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's have a look at this guy. Hang on. If you're watching this right now, you're probably thinking, what the hell's going on here? But there is a method to this. Let me show you. We'll start from scratch with a load video. If I can spell today. Load video. Upload maybe? Do we get that one? Yeah. We still got it. Cool. So, okay. And then we're going to go Kokoro. I'm going to do my Kokoro load voice. I'm going to do Kokoro V4. Shouldn't we have V5 on here by now? I could have sworn that I just made that earlier. Why isn't it there? We're going to use my Barry voice. And what the heck? Directory 3D. What? No idea what that is. That's new. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to get at this video easier. So I'm just gonna put it in the downloads folder, and hopefully I can actually access it. Yeah. That's probably why. This is why my downloads folder was so full of junk, by the way. What the hell is going on? Where's the file? Am I... Oh. Wait, what? Choose folder? What the hell is this thing? It's supposed to be load video. I don't know what I just found, but that actually looks really useful for something completely different. Right, so here we go. Upload video. Get to the downloads folder. See, when it works, it's really quick. That's not the video I was trying to load, by the way. There we go. It put it in last month. So, remember, this guy was just going, dooba 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 dabba dooba, yeah? He was saying nothing, right?
Okay.
Here.
System attributes, so that base plastic it. Great fab of the wars. And big E.
Okay, I think you get the point, right? Okay, so what do we want him to say is the real question, right? What do we want him to say? I'll be like, I'll say, well, I do like the foot-long sub, but I gotta get in the gym. You know what I mean. And it probably won't be able to say that very naturally, but we'll give our best go, right? It does sound like a Sims character, exactly. It's like that. Yep. So what are we going to do? Obviously, this is going to give us our audio, right? Okay. So I'm going to use Latent Sync. Okay. Do I even have it on? Am I like, where am I right now? Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Don't tell me. Wah, wah. Yeah, it's definitely that one. So we'll just quickly get that installed. And then while I'm juggling that, let's get back to this. I just need to get this done before... Have we wasted $4? Yeah, we've wasted like $3 waiting for it to install itself. And be online here. Well, not wasted, but... It will cost me at least 3 bananas. Any minute now. I believe. You have to believe, like Neo. Come on, guys. We can believe harder than this. That's more like it. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done, everyone. Yes. Yes. Look at this thing. What is it waiting for? Seriously. What are you waiting for right now? Anyway, so we've just installed the thing that we needed, so we can do our latent syncing now. Latent sync node. There we go. So images go in there. Audio goes in here. And then we top it off with the video combine. Okay. Now there's more that we can do to this, obviously, but this is the bare minimum, right? Now this is a 10-second video, so I'm not going to bother doing. I'm not going to bother. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We can do better than that. Just do that there. Look. Okay, so this is my pre-made Barry. I suppose I could have put the audio like that. That's a bit cleaner, but I don't think it really makes any difference. Did I destroy the universe? Nope, not yet. I think it's downloading some models, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Unless it broke. Right. So we'll leave that one cooking and still not working. Right, come on. Let's try that one again. Hey! Oh, go away. Stop popping up forever. Stop it. Silly machine. Oh yeah, I suppose I may as well publish this now, because I forgot about it again. Should we alter the... Yeah, we should. Alter the video order. I'll put this one, so video number 3, that should be enough. Was that 3? What? Oh Christ, I hate it. It's video 4. 4 to position 2, done. That should There we go. So we got a car and we got Crazy Cat in all of the thingamajubes. Publish it. Man. I can remember the days when you'd be like, click, 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 click. I feel like my internet service provider has downgraded me without actually telling me about it. Because everything is crushingly slow. I mean, I'm still streaming fine, which means the upstream is fine. But something's choking my downloads out, which is weird. I've got nothing running. Oh no! Maybe it's some kind of crypto hacker. So this is still chunking away. Something you can do to make this a little bit more stable if you're trying to bite off a lot, you know, like like 10 seconds or more, you can bring out the batch manager. But you have to make sure that whatever number of frames you have divides by whatever that is. Okay? That's all you got to remember. Let's see. So that would be 128, 256, 256, and then take away 16. Because I think 256 is divisible by 8. Divisible by 8, 32, right? So if I take 16 off 256, I'll get below the number. What's that, 248, you know? So I could say 248 and then have the meta batch manager divide it into groups of 16. You can also put it into the first one as well, but I haven't really figured out whether that matters or not. So yeah, options. Because sometimes 10 seconds is too much, you know? It'll blow up. So that's why often in my workflows I'll attach this to the video and the combine. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Furnicar. They're going to ban cars in 2030. And then we'll all be walking. Didn't I already publish this? Yes. Okay, and then we're going to have to add it to the showcase. The showcase. The showcaser. Okay, it's not crashed, which is a good sign. Now, one thing I do like to do with this is, you notice we have 10 seconds of video and 4 seconds of audio. So what you can do is mess around with the skip first frames so that you can sort of let Latent Sync have a different set of video to work with. You know? Also, it helps to put it on H.264. And also, trim to audio is quite useful if it lets you do it. It won't let me do it. Don't ask me why it won't let me do it, but it won't let me do it. 24, 25, or 30. That's weird. I've never known it to not let you select a thing. Can't do it. Weird. Super weird, in fact. Nuts. Just wasting all my run pod money today on ridiculously over-expensive installing of Comfy. But that's okay. I only had like 10 bucks in there. Little bit concerned because it's taken so long, but I'm sure it will get there. I think it's just purely the fact that I didn't split it up means it's going to be slower as it chugs. Yeah, so let's leave that alone, shall we? And get back to this guy. Hooray! Confirm. Oh. Looks like it was breaking it up anyway. That's weird because I didn't actually put it on, or it must automatically do it because I didn't tell it to do it. As far as I know, that wasn't plugged in yet. Unless, of course, it was breaking it up before processing, and then it's going to process and then put it back together. Yeah, put it back together. Okay. Where's the video? Oh, it's because I've changed it. Right. It's because I changed it, guys. So, where's the result of that? Because I actually... Oh, of course. Go again. Stop. With the batch manager this time. I just want to make sure I'm not idiot. Idiot check. See, look. I can do math, but I make mistakes. So often I will double check myself, like with simple stuff like this. We already did it. It's 256 minus 8. I think it was 256 minus 8. Okay. So 256 minus 8 is 248, which divides by 8. Yes. I just like to double check. Because sometimes, you know how it is. You're in a hurry, you're doing 16 things at once. Alright. Yes. Quick, before we run out of money. Because literally, the amount... Look, we're down to $6 now. Where's my video? Where is it? DGC workflow WAN video. Yep. And it's going to be image to video. Yep. So there we go, we got WAN. Now, 720p, finally. Now we're going to see it. 1280, 720. It won't work, it's not divisible, whatever. You got to put it on 36 or something else, I forget. 760 works, by the way. I think it's like 736 or something, is it like? 730 something? God damn it, I should have left the calculator open. This is what I'm talking about, you know? 720 divided by 8 is 90. Oh, okay. I'll leave it on 720 then. Right, so now I need to upload an image to it again. Don't I have something cool? Yes. And then something cool. Yes. Let's get that caption one more time. Is this... Wait a minute. We're still doing stuff, aren't we? So we can't get that then. Alright, what about... is... Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. Get on here. Get that one. Put the prompt in. And we're queuing. Finally. Right, so how are we doing over here? We're on meta batch 6 of 16, so yeah, it's going to be that's going to take a bit. Okay. Connect two voice shapes. Set desired text. The only thing that's left on the Cockero TTS stuff is the ability to then save these, yeah? Because it doesn't let you, you know... It makes you think, like, wouldn't it just been easier to not have a save node and just have another output on the node which outputs the current shape? Wouldn't that be easier? Probably. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. One step at a time. So doesn't that mean that Cockero V... Oh, there you go, Cockero V4. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, where's Cockero V5 then, eh? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs. I've definitely restarted Comfy, haven't I? Maybe I haven't, actually, since I did this. Okay. We'll wait until this job's done and then we'll restart Comfy. Local. How long? 10 of 16. And here's what's it going to sound like.
Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta get in the gym, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean. I gotta get in the gym, you know what I mean. I love the weird intonations. It's so funny. Right. How are we doing over here? It's gonna be how long? It's gonna be 6 minutes and 49 seconds. So about 7 minutes. At, whoa, 12:48. 12:48 by 7:36. That's weird. So it's made it taller than I asked to. No, it's made it shorter than I asked for, and it made it shorter than I what? Shorter and narrower. I mean, narrower and whatever. It's the same thing. I wonder why it did that. It's supposed to be a 720p model. Oh. Okay, so 1280 divided by 8. It works fine. Oh, I know what it is. It's not divisible by 32. Haha, yes. Yes. So 1280 divisible by 32. 40. Cool. That 720 isn't. Pardon me. Nope. And there's your problem. It's got to be divisible by 32, not just 8. See, I had mine set up for divisible by 64. So that means it is 736 and I was right. So 23, what was it? 23 times 32 is 736. Yeah, so that's what it should be. It should be 1280 by 736, and then it might generate right then. I mean, you know, with the full size, because he kind of scammed us again by going to 736 by 1248. It's not full 720. Well, actually, no, it's not, because it's not. It's got to be bigger than 1280, and then you can crop right to the correct size. But 1280 by 720, so he ended up making it taller and narrower. We need it molto. Okay. We need more. More. Oh, yeah, Mimic PC. Yeah, that would have been a good example. Do you know what? They were actually on me recently to be like, hey, could you come and show everyone how to use it? And I was like, well, yeah, but like... And then I haven't spoken to them for a while. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun conversation. Because the problem is, right, there's a lot of people out there who are well-intentioned. And then there's also a lot of people out there who are just kind of... send the same email to everyone, and so I've got more time for the other guy, Do you know what I mean? Because, like, usually if you get an email that's like, it's just a stock email, they don't care. They probably won't notice if you don't reply. Because they didn't, you know, you were just a name on a list, right? And I think it's kind of strange as well, because you could have AI research every company and then customize each letter as part of the mail service. So, you know what I mean? Sending out the same letter to everyone shouldn't be happening anymore. It should be a thing of the past. You could have AI tailor a letter for every person you send it to. And it's just as easy. It's just nobody's set it up, I guess. I don't know. Because you can have AI write you a different letter every time to 100 people. Same communication. Unique letter. And then it's like... Because people aren't stupid, you know what I mean? They're like, look at this auto mailer, you know? But when it's like tailored to them... I don't know. I just think a lot of people are not making the most of this AI stuff still. You know what I mean? We've still got a long way to go before it's like fully adopted. Yeah? Because I know they like to make out like everyone uses AI and everyone knows what all of the AIs are, and I think that's just crap. That's crap. It's still a baby. It's not even born yet. Which is scary because it's super powerful. You know? Oh, we're into decode. Also, there's a new VAE decode node which uses Hugging Face to remotely do the calculation. So that's something I noticed the other day. Kijai wrote a node for it. Ooh, not the best video, if I'm being honest. But do you know what I reckon this will be fixed by? This will be fixed with settings and training. Settings and training are going to fix most of the problems here. But we have got that strange texturing. That could just be a bad seed though. How long did it take? 458 seconds? Well, we're still here. How much money we got? We got $5 left. So it's warm now. There's no excuse. 1248 by 736 seems to be what it wants to make. It won't. It's ignoring me. It's at 1248. That's what it's generating. Ooh, noise org. Yeah, baby. Let's go with 3. Let's see how that works out. In fact, has this just started? Oh, crap. Change the image. I need to get that. Oh, it broke. That's unfortunate. It actually broke in the end. Oh man, that sucks. All right. 128. And 64. Frame rate 25. Still can't do trim to audio. 25. Okay, let's try it again. Need to find a prompt which I used for this. I don't think I even saved it. That's why we're doing it again. I'm on 10 steps as well. So I could go up to 20 steps, but that's going to double the time. So then you'd be up to like 9 minutes, 10 minutes. So 5 minutes is actually pretty good. You just got to remember, we're actually on an H200 right now. So, do you know what I mean? This isn't cheap. It's not a cheaper. Let me see. Look at it. The credits are going down, boys. Burn it. Meanwhile, Latent Sync is trying to figure itself out. I've not had that problem before, so I'm guessing I just tried to render too many frames. I don't know. It's like the FFmpeg. Did the FFmpeg command fail, or? Ah, there we go. We got it now. Right.
You know what I mean. Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta get in the gym. You know what I mean.
The end was bad.
Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta get in the gym. You know what I mean.
Until he said, I gotta get in the gym, it was actually really good. The first part.
Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta get in the gym.
See, well, I do like the footlong sub. That part was brilliant.
Get in the gym, you know what I mean.
The you know what I mean fell apart bad. So what I'm saying is, because of the fact you have a 10-second video, what you can do is you can go skip first frames 25. Okay? Because if you remember, let's just look at this again, right?
Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta get in the gym, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean didn't work. So what we're doing is we're essentially bumping the video forward by a second to hope that it gets different motion to apply the words to. I won't bother doing it, but you can shunt, because we're only using 4 out of 10 seconds. So, I mean, you could even go, you know, right up to 128. So at the moment, what you're looking at is the first 4 seconds of the video. If I want to use the last 4 seconds of the video, we can do it. I will do that one. So you can use, so you know what I mean? We're using the last 5 seconds for the same 4-second clip. So let me just save that.
I do like but
it's actually really good. When you get a good one, it's really good, and it's just a re-roll. What if you add, you know what I mean? Ah, yeah. Question mark. Good question. You know what I mean. Yeah, let's try that. I might actually stop this. Yeah, let's stop this. Stop it. Maybe you can't stop Latent Sync. No, you can. Okay, so start it again. So I've added a question mark, Fernicar. We'll see if it does anything. I think it does listen to some... Yeah. When he says, you know what I mean, you think maybe it's code. Well, I do like the footlong sub. Know what I mean? Yeah. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah, classic. Okay, so let's have a look over here. We're nearly there. We've got the wrong prompt. Oh, no, we don't. It's still doing that, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's grab that building image. Cue that. Off he goes. There we go.
Long sub, but I gotta get in the gym, you know what I mean. Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta... You know what I mean. Well, I do like the footlong sub, but I gotta get in the gym.
See, after I gotta get in the gym, and then it loses it, right? But you've got seeds, so you can just keep going. It's a code for... Oh, right, yeah. It's this thing that 2 spies say to each other on a park bench. Yeah, you know what I mean. I do like the footlong sub. I just wrote something random out, guys, okay? But yeah, it looks like the question mark didn't make any difference. So that's a shame, but it is what it is. Bubbity boop. Oh, see, whenever she moves too much, it loses. This is the only complaint I've got with this, is that. Blech. Other than that, it's very good. So yeah, I just need to get the caption from that last one there. Where is he? Yeah. Huh? Ah. What? Ah. What happened? I could have sworn I had it set to, I could have sworn I had it set to the building. What the hell's going on? Change! Oi! Change! Useless. Back, back. No. Forward, 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 forward. What? Okay, it's screwing me around. It's screwing me around. Upload. Yeah. Flux 3. It should already be in the list. It's not in the list. What's going on here? It's I think it's crashing out on me, guys. Aha! I had to press R. Right, so we'll get the prompt for that, please. And then I can do my last one before I completely destroy all my credit. Finally. The joke is, I already made that one earlier. I just didn't write it down. Okay. So, Bosh. And we'll save that. Initializing block swap, then sampling frames. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is on my local machine, and we were trying to get it to run GGUF, because I was supposed to finish new workflows today, which had them in, but when we tried to use this workflow, it actually exploded, saying that the VAE was scuffed, so I'm not really sure if that was part of the plan. So which model are we using here? We're using 720p FP8 in the cloud. And if I remember right, we've got a different VAE, so R, and a different clip as well. So where is it? Clip Vision H, which I'm going to have to add to the run pod and to the article, because that wasn't even included. And then where's the other WAN 2? There it is. Right. Now, if this doesn't work, I don't know. Because I've updated everything and I've got everything. If we see an error at K-Sampler. Oh, wait. Yeah, it looks like whatever. So the comfy VAE isn't the same. For native, that is. For native comfy. Because I want to see what this Q8, you know what I mean? All night I've been like I've been wanting to know what the Q4KM output looks like. See what I mean? Unexpected architecture type in GGUF file, expected flux. T5 encoder that got WAN. What? I'm gonna click update comfy again and see if it does anything. Nope, it's not that. See what I mean? So, not really sure why that doesn't work. Yeah, so mute that. I said mute that, and then switch back to the other one then, I guess. 480p, FP8 WAN. Yeah, it's very strange to give an error like that. Try it with this one. If that has a problem, then I've got no idea. Because the stupid thing is that it's always this. Keyji's wrapper works great, and then after a couple of days or a couple of weeks, Comfy makes the native support, which is awesome because you can use that model now with all the custom node ecosystem, right? But sometimes that also means that it's buggy and broken for a couple of days. So, like I said, we appreciate all the hard work everybody does. Most people work for nothing. That is another thing that people forget. It's funny, someone emailed me recently, they said, I can't get this workflow to work, blah, blah, blah. How much do you charge to, make workflows? So I sent him my price, and he was like, ha! No way! I was like, why'd you even reply? So I said, I don't know, I just tried to... You're like, what? Try ringing your plumber. See what he says. If you need a leak fixed, it's going to be dollars, not cents. Let's just work with dollars and cents. So, oh no, I can't believe it. She's dead, Jim. So now we're trying something else, but I don't think. No. Oh wait, no. Requested to load WAN. Error. See, it's not me then. I'm washing my hands of this problem until they fix it, because it literally, the default model, the GGUF model, don't matter, broken. Keyji's workflow, thumbs up. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother with the native workflows yet. I honestly don't think they're ready. I don't know what it is. Look, it could be that I have to update my dependencies or something to get the native to work. And if I'm being honest, this is working here fine. And I can do more with this as well. It has LoRa loader. It has the block swap stuff. I don't even know if you can do that with this. I mean, clip vision, cool, right? Clip vision, cool. But if the workflow doesn't run, clip vision pointless, actually. Yeah? So, do you know what I mean? Look, clip vision output, right? If we go to Keyji's version, he doesn't have a clip vision. Yeah? There's no clip vision just stuck in here. Do you know what I mean? And, they made us waste 10 whole bananas. Do you have any idea? The chimp, what is it? The chimp collective is not happy right now with with the comfy org. It's alright. We keyed. Oh yeah, now that, yeah. Save preview. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. No. We want to go add to showcase. Add to showcase, and then we're going to go into inside line and drop that one there. Boom. Now on Civet. Okay. What else have we got to do? Well, there's no point updating the workflow packs just yet. Shouldn't I be the one charging for virtual machine services? Yes. Yes, I should be charging them, you're right. They've got this all backwards. Okay. Alright. Pull the cord. It works. We didn't have to change the workflows either, so just pull the cord. This was crap. This was absolute crap. Oh.
Sub, but I gotta get in the gym. Well, I do like the foot-long sub, but I gotta get in the gym.
It's pretty good. If you I'm not gonna lie, it messed up at the end there, but you could just cut that off. You know, you could cut that off and then do that, if you know what I mean. I just wanted to do one continuous shot, and it looks natural, is what I'm saying. So, sound design is like 70%, guys. You can't ignore sound design. This is still rough. You need like levels and all kinds of filters to make it sound right. Okay.
Nope.
You know what I mean. Man. Alright, kill it, kill it. Bin it, bin it, bin it. Don't forget to bin your pod. I tell you what. I forgot to bin my pod once, and I came home, and all the money was gone. Take the court and take AI as your lawyer. Yeah, ChatGPT. I'm going to represent my Claude 3.7 will represent me. My bananas! Alright. But we got what we needed. We got what we needed. So let's just chuck that last image into the thing. Where are they? WAN Video. WAN. Okay, above. WAN 1280 by 768 on H200, which is insane, and I'm never doing again. Okay, that was like, do you know what that was like? That was like getting a monster truck to go down the shops. Okay, that was ridiculous. A rocket-powered monster truck just to go down the shops. I needed a can of Coke, you know what I mean? And there was no other way to get there. Like, I could have generated those videos on my computer. Just maybe not that big, though. That's the thing. The resolution causes man. Out of man. Alright. Now, I'm actually going to leave this one up on the screen because this is like... But it's just... All this is load video, combine video, yeah? TTS stuff, and the latent sync. So it's only actually, like... It's not complicated, I hope. Well, I hope that it's not complicated. Right. And then in this way, we can use this video. We use that video over and over and over again to make him say whatever we want. And then what I do is I remove the background so I can put him into different places. That's why there were so many video backgrounds. And for that, because they're blurred out, they don't even need to be sharp or anything. Because the blurring, you can get away with a lot. Alright, so I think we are reaching the end of the tether. So, don't forget to check out the WAN pack. If you haven't already, run pod link on there as well. Okay, so it's looking pretty fresh again. Don't forget, loads of cool stuff up on the website. You can check out all of these just, you know, prompted into existence video games and so on. And I think that is everything I've got for you today. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. See you next time.